Sweet. Day 4.
Day 4. And I've officially become an English woman. Posh.
She's definitely found her place. It was not Ireland. Her Irish accent was terrible. But she loves fooling around with her English, her posh English accent, as Phil McIntyre told her today. Thanks for encouraging her, Phil. Helping me out like a bro. Anyways, day 4, another day in Windsor. Started off in Windsor, just where we're staying today, and then we headed out early. Phil picked us up, and we went to world famous
Glastonbury. Oh, Stonehenge. Stonehenge.
Anyway, so I went to Stonehenge. It was awesome. It is really cool. I don't even want to say that much. It just is like, if you get the chance.
It's gonna be all what do you say? Superior. I'm not gonna say that much because you have to experience it for yourself.
You do. It's
but
so
it's really
cool.
Fun. It is really cool.
It's good. It's
neat.
really cool. It's really neat.
It's an aspen because of the way it is.
You can tell it's a Stonehenge because of the way it is. Anyways, it was really cool. It just, if you get the chance, come see Stonehenge someday. It's worth it. It's I don't know. It's really impressive. It's just impressive. You wonder why they did it there, who built it, why they built it. No one really knows. 100 different opinions, but whatevs. It's good. So, and then we went after Stonehenge. Then we went to Glastonbury, and we went and saw Glastonbury Tor.
And this is an appropriate time to say tour, not tour. It's Tor as in tower.
Yeah, and it's not spelled T-O-U-R. It's just spelled T-O-R. It's some old version of tower, but it also is very impressive.
Long walk.
Glastonbury is a quaint little town that's been touristified for sure, and but we had a nice little lunch there. We had some pasties.
Yeah, but it's like tourist stuff that doesn't even make sense. Like it was like a bunch of like Native American paintings, and then like art of Africa.
Yeah,
like, it doesn't even make sense.
It was interesting. It was funny, but like I said, we had some good pasties there. Then we headed up for a long walk to get up to the top of the Tor. It is a super steep hill. You'll have to check out the pictures on Instagram, and you can see it for miles and miles around. It's really cool as you're approaching it.
Follow my Instagram _Minta Wilcox.
Yeah, it's a super steep hill. Stands out like there's other hills in the area, but none of them are like this hill. And they've got this huge 500-foot tower that's built on top of it. It's so cool. I don't know if it's 500 foot or that's the elevation. I might be wrong. I think I am wrong on that. It's a tall tower on a very tall hill. It stands around. So you get up to the top after a long walk. Beautiful walk. But anyways, you get to the top and you get a 360 view of the area, and it was green. It's like, seriously, it looks like where hobbits live. If I had to call a new place on the world that I've ever seen, the Shire, boom, that's it. So
I would say New Zealand in my opinion, but you can say that.
Well, I'm talking about places that I've actually seen. So you've been to New Zealand?
No.
Okay. We're that's an out of bounds one there for many.
I'm just being precocious. Because also, some people complained that I wasn't lively enough in the last couple of videos. But what I have to say to you haters out there is that you try traveling so far, and then your dad pulls out a camera and is like, hey, after we've walked miles today, can you please give me a description? Well, and you're lucky you caught me on a good night, because I've just had a couple meat pies and I'm feeling fresh and funky. So, no more complaints. If I'm tired, I'm tired. I'm sorry. I can't complain, it's my nature.
Did you guys see what you've done? You totally hit a spur with her, you know? See what she's a nice, pleasant tourist, and now she's a mad English woman. But anyways.
And I've been on I got a British SIM card. I'm on British TikTok now. So I've got things to say, love.
Yeah, okay. So we had a nice long drive back with our good friend Phil McIntyre now. Had some wonderful conversations today. Made a lot of inappropriate jokes, got Phil laughing. Phil taught us how to play, what was it? Polo. The real polo with the mints out here. For those of us in the States, they're like lifesavers, like the mint white colored lifesavers, and you put it on your tongue and you see who's can last the longest without breaking the ring. So it was fun. We played several rounds of that during the drive today. Min's got a good TikTok on that one.
Yeah, check out my TikTok, Minta Gets Around.
Whoops.
You know it. Chad. Anyways, also for any of you
don't make
who
your dad
were
blush.
worried about my pajamas getting left in Ireland, like I know you guys wanted nothing on it.
Did you talk about
No,
that yesterday?
I don't know, but I always leave stuff in hotels. I've always done it, and so not to worry. The first night we stay at a hotel anywhere, I leave my pajamas. So now my pajamas are officially in Ireland forever. But not to worry, because we went to not TJ Maxx but TK Maxx, and I got this wicked Fleetwood Mac shirt. Rumors. My favorite song is Dreams, like everybody else. And I've got these wicked shorts. Anyways, I know you're really worried about that. Okay, and
so funny.
I've given enough to you tonight.
It's so funny because there several times today where Min was getting all embarrassed because of things I was said or doing, but that's all right. Now I get to return the favor, but it's fun. I'm glad Min's having a good time today.
And also, when we went to Stonehenge, Phil got my dad and him, which the senior discount is 65 plus, and he said, I need 2 65 plus tickets, and the kid did not even question it. He gave us 2 senior discounts, 65 plus. You had to be 65 years or older to get the senior discount, and they both got it.
And for the record, I was at the car out in the parking lot when all this happened, because I would not have been able to keep a straight face. And Phil told me I had permission to say this, and that I was a good lad and was... but anyways, yeah, that was pretty funny. So yeah, it was cool. And we, Glastonbury, Stonehenge was cool. Glastonbury was cool. Came back to Windsor, went across the Windsor Bridge into Eton. For those of you who don't know, Eton, there's a very famous school there, Eton College, and very famous and important people like James Bond and Sherlock Holmes went to and graduated from Eton and moved on to greater things during their lifetimes. But they're on the high street. That's the main street for us in the States. There's a great little inn there that my brother Joel had told me about, the George Inn. The food was really best.
That's where I got the meat pies.
That's right. Yeah, she's got a review on that. You got to check out Minnie Ray.
It was really good. And we had Eaton Mess.
Eaton Mess was really good.
Which is berries on a cloud.
That's right. When the Wilcox family, my wife makes this recipe called berries on a cloud. It was the almost exact same thing. It was so good.
And
we really
had
liked it.
Sticky toffee pudding.
Sticky toffee pudding was good, but not quite as good as I thought as the Eaton Mess. So good job, Eaton. Your mess is fantastic. Yeah. And the chicken, ham, and leek pot pie was my favorite pot pie. Well, it's not a pot pie over, it's just a pie. But it was my favorite pie that I've ever had. So
ever?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had one that good. And the roasted vegetables were fantastic. They had these long broccoli that were good. Mom makes a great one too. And I totally think she could reproduce that. But the veggies were awesome too. They had these honey roasted,
really long stems of broccoli. I've never seen them. Delish.
They were, yeah. And we had honey roasted carrots and parsnips that were, and I don't think I've ever had parsnips before. They were really good. It was a good meal. It was a good end to a great day, and we're very happy. And that is our day.
High five.
High five.
Good night, everybody.